two nice fabrics and an elastic band, the perfect dress. Well, I have two satins. This one was 9.95 euros and this one was only 5 euros. And even though it has a shiny side, which is the right side, I'm going to use it on the wrong side, which is more opaque. I like it more with the combination of the other one, which is already patterned. I'm going to be using this one for the skirt part of the dress. I only have like 86 centimeters. So the ideal thing will be to make a bias skirt, because these kind of fabrics are very flowy and it suits them really well, but I haven't got enough. So I'm going to just make the most out of my piece of remnant and do that with an elastic band. And for the top, I'm going to be using Anne Boleyn. She's going to help me trace the top, but if you don't have a mannequin, don't go. Just wait and stay with me until the end, because you can trace it on yourself or even on a t-shirt you have, because it's going to be a wrap top, which are very nice fitting, very, how would you say that, very, it suits any body type. They are very wear some camisas sometimes, do they? They always look nice, basically. Well, I'm going to start with the skirt, and I'm going to make sure, first of all, that the rectangle is nice and straight and square. So I'm going to get rid of the excess fabric I have on one side and make it straight. And then I'm going to be sewing on the side and leaving quite a bit of seam allowance, so I can then fold inside and make a slit on the side, because they're always very nice with flowy fabrics and it helps you walk and everything. And after doing this, I can hem it with a double hem, folding twice. And then for the waistband, I always say to measure elastic bands with the elastic band. Don't measure yourself and then with that measurement measure the elastic band, because depending on the width and how thick it is, it can change. So just measure yourself with the elastic band you're going to use, and that way you won't have any problems. I'm going to close it, making sure it's very well sewn, and then divide it on the skirt by halves. And that way it'll look really nice and it'll be balanced. And then I'm going to be sewing it with a zigzag stitch. My purple fabric measures 90 centimeters, and I'm going to be cutting the excess, all the bits that very badly cut, because it's a remnant, so I cannot use it all. I have to use what I have, so I'm going to be doing that. I forgot to turn around the camera, but you can see I sewed this. It's like a pillowcase. Parece una funda almohada. So I'm going to put this one on the neckline. Parece una funda almohada. So this is obviously not the vision I had. It's terrible. What a nightmare of a thing. I've had so many problems, and I think the problem is, of course, there's a lack of fabric here. It's not working, and I needed more fabric, and I didn't realize, I don't know why I measured it straight, and I didn't realize I had to measure all the diagonal to make it wrap. So it's not working, it's not going to work, and what I'm going to do is to make the most of it and transform it into a skirt, because this is not going anywhere. It's terrible. So the problem when you are going to make a project, just make sure you measure everything a few times, because it's what's wrong with this. So I'm static. I can't even. Second thing you can do when your project doesn't turn out as great, of course, try to make the most out of your fabric. Try to see if you can take advantage of something. Like, for example, I'm going to finish the skirt, and this I won't be throwing away. I'll keep it because it's going to be good for something at some point. And the third and most important tip is that you have to face the mistake. And even though it hurts, even though you're angry, just sit for a while in front of it, try to see where you got it wrong, how you can fix it, if there's anything fixable, and if there's something you can do to mend it. Don't just throw it in a corner and forget about it, because that won't help. So you learn from mistakes if you take a while and have a look at them. So, new skirt. So I measured it wrong. I don't know how I thought I could do it. I don't know why I didn't measure the diagonal. It's such a beginner's mistake, or even worse. So I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you thought. Let me know about your beginner's mistakes, and that way we all share. I think the last one I had was a maternity pair of linen trousers that I made without the bump, which was ridiculous. And I've used them afterwards, of course, but at the moment I didn't even think of it. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you around. Bye.